Good morning. It's another Monday, and here we are again. And I'm going to go straight in with it this morning because I want to talk to you about something, and I'm not sure I can articulate it. And so I'm not going to waste any of my words. We'll just go for it. And it all stems from the fact that I had such a lovely time in church yesterday. Oh, two services, both quite different, but such a lot of joy and pleasure and a great sense of peace, actually. I just came away feeling that God had been good. His presence was palpable in the services. The Holy Spirit was there, and the way that I felt when I came home, I felt, gosh, we've done something today. We did church well today. I'm hoping that's how it was for those people I experienced it with. But I am reminded of when I was new in church and how I didn't very often come away from the service feeling better. I used to come away confused and disappointed and lacking understanding about what had gone on. And I'm quite anxious sometimes as well. And I don't know, I'm just reminded that I may have come away full of joy yesterday, but anybody who was new in church or anybody who isn't comfortable in church or is very early in their faith journey may not feel that sense of relaxation, that sense of peace, may not be ready yet to just sit and soak up God and really take away everything that is on offer. And I remember being like that when I was a new Christian. And it chimed with something that I'd read in a theology book recently. It's a book by Walter Brueggemann, who is a fantastic theologian. And he's written this book called A Gospel of Hope. And in fact, what it is it's lots of little bits of his other writings. And he's picked out all the moments of hope. And I wanted to read one for you that's in the section about anxiety and freedom. And he says, I assume we are all alike in the way we are variously compromised and fatigued. That word fatigued rang true for me because I think the whole last 18 months has left us with a very strange sense of tiredness, hasn't it? He goes on to say, does this ring true for you? That we have enough stress from getting through the day, that we do not have excessive energy left for singing and dancing and leaping high. We are stressed by the economy, by the rat race, by shortages in the church, and by the demands from insistent children that we sometimes get wrong before the day runs out. For that, I think we can put in we are stressed by the demands from insistent others in our lives that we sometimes get wrong before the day runs out. Stressed by the economy, stressed by shortages in church. And all of that leaves us with not enough energy left for singing and dancing and leaping high. Can you see what I'm trying to say here? We went to church, some of us, yesterday, and actually, if we allowed ourselves to just sit and soak God up, I wonder whether that brings the joy. Just making ourselves vulnerable, accepting the situation that we are in and taking the pleasure that we can find. I had a joyful time yesterday. I'm not sure everybody else did because perhaps it's hard to let go of those stresses that Walter Brueggemann is talking about there. And when we don't let go of those stresses, we don't give ourselves any energy left to do what is joyful. I really need your help with this. And I know I always say, get in touch, let me know. But I really do need your help with this. Because if you've got bits of church that you're finding difficult or that are creating stress, if there's something about church that makes it difficult for you to go or makes it difficult for you to be joyful about it, we need to know that so that we can talk it through, and if it's appropriate to change it, we can change it. And if it's about doing something in a way that makes it more understandable or might reduce the stress, we need to be relevant and we need to be listening. And I'm offering that opportunity to you. If there are things about church that cause anxiety, we need to know that. Because I can remember what it was like to be anxious in church. And I found a place where I am now joyful. I don't think you need to become a vicar to be joyful in church, but I do think that it's possible for us all to find a way to be joyful in that place. And I think that's what is expected by God, week by week by week. We will have the challenges occasionally. There should be things that make us uncomfortable, but they should be uncomfortable for the right reasons. Coming to church shouldn't be something that causes anxiety, shouldn't be difficult. So, take up this challenge from me and tell me, what is it about church that causes anxiety and is difficult? Maybe tell me the things that are joyful too, because we could do some more of those. I think part of what made it joyful for me yesterday was that we sang. Hey, the cat, can you see? There's the cat there, completely laid back, oblivious. I hope this has made some sense. I hope it's got you thinking a little bit, and you don't have to reply today. Chew it over. Come back to me in the coming days and weeks, and I will really look forward to having some conversations about this because it's close to my heart. Hey, have a lovely, lovely day. I hope you're doing something that will bring joy, and I look forward to hearing from you soon. Lots of love and God bless. Bye bye.